The familiar warmth of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon shifted into palpable tension when Ed Sheeran appeared as guest last night. The segment began with light-hearted banter, jokes about his guitar, his tour, and a pun-filled nod to his ginger locks, but the mood darkened when Fallon steered into a controversial topic: recent rumors surrounding Sheeran's involvement in a controversial publishing deal. As Fallon probed further, seemingly for ratings, Ed's composure visibly cracked. His response was clipped, his smile never quite reaching his eyes. Without warning, the singer leaned forward, removed his mic pack, and with a quiet but firm, "That's enough," rose and walked off the set. The live feed immediately cut to commercial, leaving the studio in stunned silence and viewers at home reeling from a moment both unexpected and unforgettable. Backstage, the calm of the green room shattered in the wake of Ed Sheeran's abrupt departure. Crew members and producers exchanged tense whispers as footage of the interview began circulating online. Sources close to the production say that Ed felt blindsided by Fallon's probing about the rumored business deal, one that he had hoped to avoid live. Some staff reportedly tried to reach out to Ed's publicist for clarification while others scrambled to plan the next segment. Meanwhile, Jimmy sat alone on set, attempting to regain composure. His warm demeanor had vanished, replaced by a trace of regret as he recalled the giggle and applause that had greeted Ed's arrival mere minutes earlier. The dramatic shift in energy was unmistakable, and it became clear that this was more than an unexpected exit. It was a moment that would resonate long after the episode ended. Within minutes of the broadcast, clips of Ed Sheeran walking off set flooded social media, igniting a digital wildfire. On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags like #EDVsFallon and #TonightShowDrama shot into the trending charts worldwide. Fans defended Ed's right to maintain privacy, praising him for standing his ground and walking away with dignity. Others criticized the move, claiming it was unprofessional to leave a live interview so abruptly. TikTok creators dissected the interaction frame by frame, speculating on the exact moment Ed's mood shifted. Reddit threads popped up in the music and entertainment subreddits, with users claiming to have inside info from audience members who were in the studio that night. While the online frenzy grew, neither Fallon nor Sheeran released an official statement, fueling even more theories, some suggesting this was an unplanned blow-up, others whispering it might have been a staged stunt to spike ratings. The morning after Ed Sheeran's shocking exit, media outlets and competing late-night talk shows wasted no time turning the event into headline news and comedy fodder. Entertainment news programs ran back-to-back segments analyzing every second of the confrontation, while tabloids speculated about the real reasons behind the clash. Late-night hosts on rival shows, like The Tonight Show's competitors, seized the opportunity to poke fun at Jimmy Fallon's predicament. Some joked about Fallon needing to watch his questions next time, while others humorously suggested Ed might launch his own talk show to keep things more peaceful. Meanwhile, The Tonight Show producers faced mounting pressure to address the situation publicly, with entertainment insiders reporting that behind-the-scenes meetings focused on how to handle both Ed's team and the growing public curiosity. The incident quickly evolved from a heated moment on set into a full-blown media circus, dominating headlines and social feeds well into the week. In the days following the heated encounter, fans and media alike eagerly awaited official comments from both Ed Sheeran and Jimmy Fallon. Surprisingly, Ed chose a measured approach, posting a brief but heartfelt message on social media emphasizing the importance of respect and boundaries, without directly referencing the incident. His words resonated deeply with supporters, who praised his professionalism despite the tension. Conversely, Jimmy Fallon remained largely silent, opting to address the situation only subtly during his next show, where he briefly acknowledged the intense conversation but avoided diving into details. This silence fueled speculation about backstage tensions and possible rifts between the two camps. Industry insiders hinted at ongoing negotiations behind closed doors to smooth over any lingering issues, as both sides appeared keen to protect their public images and professional relationships. The episode left viewers pondering the delicate balance between candid conversation and personal respect on live television. In the weeks following the incident, the fallout from Ed Sheeran's walk-off on The Tonight Show continued to ripple through the entertainment world. Public opinion remained divided, with some fans rallying even more strongly behind Ed, viewing him as a symbol of standing up to intrusive media tactics, while others criticized the abrupt departure as unprofessional. For Jimmy Fallon, The episode was a rare blemish on his otherwise affable reputation, prompting subtle shifts in his interview style to avoid reigniting controversy. Media analysts noted that the incident sparked broader conversations about the boundaries of late-night interviews and the pressure celebrities face in maintaining authenticity while navigating scripted environments. Though neither Ed nor Jimmy publicly confirmed any personal animosity, industry insiders speculated that the clash might affect future bookings and collaborations. Ultimately, the moment served as a powerful reminder of the complex dynamics behind the polished facade of television entertainment, leaving both stars to navigate the delicate balance between transparency and diplomacy in the public eye. As the story gained momentum, numerous celebrities took to social media to share their thoughts on Ed Sheeran's unexpected exit from The Tonight Show. Some fellow musicians expressed solidarity, praising Ed for protecting his mental space in a high-pressure environment. Others, including comedians and late-night hosts, used humor to diffuse the tension, making light of the awkward moment while respecting Ed's boundaries. Fans flooded platforms with messages of support, creating hashtags celebrating his courage and authenticity. Meanwhile, online polls and forums buzzed with debates about professionalism and personal limits in live television interviews. The incident sparked a wider cultural discussion about the often unseen emotional toll on public figures, with many applauding Ed's decision to prioritize his well-being over showmanship. Through it all, the event became a defining moment in Ed Sheeran's public narrative, highlighting the ongoing challenges celebrities face under the spotlight. In the aftermath of the clash, both Ed Sheeran and Jimmy Fallon took tentative steps toward reconciliation, recognizing the need to mend their public and professional relationship. Sources reveal that private conversations took place between their teams, aiming to smooth over misunderstandings and clarify intentions. Jimmy, known for his affable nature, reportedly reached out personally to Ed to express regret for pushing too hard during the interview. Ed, while firm on his boundaries, was said to appreciate the gesture, signaling a willingness to move past the incident. Meanwhile, fans eagerly anticipated a future reunion, speculating whether the two might share the stage again in a more controlled and respectful setting. Although the tension lingered in the public's memory, both men appeared committed to professionalism, with The Tonight Show gradually returning to its usual tone. This episode served as a reminder of the delicate balance late-night hosts must maintain, balancing engaging content with respect for their guests. Interestingly, the fallout from Ed Sheeran's walk-off led to an unexpected spike in The Tonight Show's ratings. Viewership for the episode skyrocketed as curious audiences tuned in to witness the dramatic moment firsthand. In the days following, repeat airings and online clips of the confrontation amassed millions of views, drawing both fans and critics alike. The controversy sparked lively discussions across social media and entertainment platforms, keeping the show in the public eye longer than usual. Advertisers noted the increased engagement, prompting some to reconsider the potential benefits of live television unpredictability. However, producers remained cautious, aware that while the surge in attention was positive for ratings, it came with risks to the show's reputation. The incident underscored the delicate dance between creating compelling content and maintaining respectful discourse, a balance the showrunners were now keenly focused on preserving. In response to the incident and its widespread attention, The Tonight Show implemented several changes aimed at preventing similar clashes in the future. Producers reportedly reviewed interview protocols, placing greater emphasis on preparing hosts with thorough background briefings and sensitivity training to navigate delicate topics tactfully. The show's staff also increased efforts to communicate with guests beforehand about potential questions to ensure comfort and consent. On air, Jimmy Fallon adopted a more measured and empathetic approach in subsequent episodes, focusing on lighthearted segments and avoiding contentious subjects unless the guest initiated them. These adjustments were welcomed by many viewers, who appreciated the show's responsiveness and commitment to maintaining a respectful atmosphere. Meanwhile, industry experts noted that the incident highlighted evolving audience expectations around celebrity interviews, favoring authenticity but also demanding greater respect for personal boundaries. As The Tonight Show moved forward, the balance between candid conversation and decorum remained a top priority. In the weeks following the incident, public opinion around the heated clash between Ed Sheeran and Jimmy Fallon evolved into a nuanced conversation about celebrity privacy and media responsibility. Many viewers expressed increased sympathy for artists who face intense scrutiny under the spotlight, applauding Ed for setting clear boundaries even at the risk of public backlash. Media critics debated the ethics of late-night interviews, questioning how much pressure is fair to place on guests for revealing personal details. The episode became a case study cited in discussions about mental health awareness in the entertainment industry, highlighting the often unseen emotional toll on public figures. For Ed Sheeran, the moment cemented his reputation not only as a talented musician but also as someone willing to assert his dignity and self-respect. Meanwhile, Jimmy Fallon's career weathered the storm, with many fans appreciating his subsequent humility and efforts to learn from the experience. The event left an indelible mark on late-night television culture, reminding both hosts and audiences of the delicate balance between entertainment and empathy. Industry insiders have since reflected on the incident as a pivotal moment for late-night television, emphasizing the shifting dynamics between hosts and guests. Executives noted that while ratings spikes are desirable, they come with the risk of alienating talent and audiences if boundaries are crossed. This event encouraged producers across the industry to rethink interview strategies, prioritizing guest comfort alongside engaging content. Meanwhile, agents and publicists have become more proactive in negotiating terms that protect their clients from intrusive questioning. Looking ahead, speculation about future collaborations between Ed Sheeran and Jimmy Fallon remains hopeful, with many believing that mutual respect will pave the way for a more positive rapport. The incident serves as a case study in managing conflict in high-profile settings, offering valuable lessons about communication, respect, and professionalism. As the entertainment landscape evolves, this episode is likely to influence how talk shows approach celebrity interviews for years to come. Beyond the immediate sphere of late-night TV, the clash between Ed Sheeran and Jimmy Fallon sparked broader cultural conversations about the expectations placed on celebrities in the age of social media and instant news. Commentators and cultural critics discussed how live interviews can sometimes blur the lines between genuine dialogue and entertainment spectacle, pressuring stars to perform vulnerability on demand. The incident highlighted the need for greater empathy from audiences who often forget the human behind the public persona. Educational forums and media workshops began referencing this moment as an example of the importance of consent and emotional intelligence in media interactions. Fans and critics alike recognized that the event transcended a single episode, becoming a touchstone in ongoing debates about privacy, mental health, and respectful media practices. This cultural ripple effect underscored the power of televised moments to influence not just entertainment but societal attitudes at large.